What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Charles Van Horn Show. You remember when the topic of conversation used to be that Obama was wearing a tan suit? Remember all of the hoopla that happened just because he wore a tan suit? Remember when he and First Lady Michelle Obama went to England to actually meet the Queen and they bowed? Oh, what fireworks erupted back here at home on Fix News. They were so upset that he had bowed to the Queen. American presidents don't bow to the Queen. I mean, these people carried on like it was the end of the world. But they are silent on all of the illegal acts that Trump is doing as president. You don't hear them saying a word. Just a quick Google search says that beginning January 2025, the following actions have been identified as illegal, unconstitutional, or in violation of the federal law. The unlawful impoundment of funds, by the GAO, Government Accountability Office. Also, attempts to end birthright citizenship, illegal. Also, the illegal use of the Alien Enemies Act. The Fifth Court ruled that the administration's use of that act to deport Venezuelan nationals were illegal. Retaliatory actions against law firms, illegal. Misuse of foreign aid funding, illegal. Illegal trade tariffs, still going on. Unlawful detention of individuals, attempted termination of federal programs. All of these things are illegal. And the list goes on. Trump overwhelms the court with so many illegal acts that when the court rules on one illegal act, he has 100 more pending. So that the court is overwhelmed by all of these acts that Trump is doing. But what did you expect from a president who was a felon? Felons always break the law because they believe that they are above the law. So Trump is not going to follow the law because he believes that no judge or Supreme Court can tell him what to do because the executive branch has all power. That is what he believes. That's what his administration is banking on. The president, the executive branch, has the authority. So guess what? He doesn't care what the courts say. He doesn't care what the Constitution say. He's going to do just as he please. And he's going to cause havoc. He's going to cause mayhem. He's going to cause all type of problems within these continental United States because people who are racist, that's the bottom line, people who are racist voted for this man because they could not stand to have a black woman as president of the United States. That is God's heavens truth. That's the truth. They did not want a black woman as president. And no black woman was going to be over them telling them what to do. They didn't have a problem with a whoremonger. They didn't have a problem with a liar. They didn't have a problem with a person who cheated on his taxes. They didn't have a problem with any of those things. Those things were all God-fearing attributes. That's what God expects you to do. Cheat, hurt people, lie on people, do whatever you need to do to get ahead. Break all the rules because this is a capitalistic society and there are no rules in capitalism. So you see how people's morals change when it's the face of the person they want in power instead of the person who should be in power. It wasn't about qualifications. It was all about reservations. And they had a lot of reservations about her because she was not the right kind of, Q. Her skin color was not the right complexion. Let's just put it that way. But if Obama had done half of what Trump had done, he would already have been ran out of office and he would probably be sitting in jail right now. Just let that sink in. Obama would be in jail if he had done half of what Trump has done while in office. This shows you that our system is biased. It shows you that our system is so racially motivated that everything is done on the line of race. It's the bottom line. Just trace it. Do your homework, trace everything. You'll see it always breaks down on those lines of race. Thank you all for listening. I apologize for my voice. I'm trying to get over this this COVID that's going around. That's what it is. Don't let anybody trick you and tell you that this is an upper respiratory infection. This is COVID. And they just don't want to call it that. But trust me, it's COVID. So I'm trying to get over that. You guys, stay safe. But most of all, stay woke.